lived in Hutto now for 7 years. It was kind of accidental, to be honest with you. Someone said you need to come check out Hutto. So I came to Hutto. We had 6 houses to look at, never been here before, and we left. We had a house. I tend to enjoy parks that offer a big diversity as far as age groups go. I've got a lot of friends, family, where the children are all different ages.
I have 3 kids. I have a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 7-year-old. So parks are very important in our family. Some of the things that we look for is just water feature. You know, when you go to a park, you know, shade, water, can we just have a picnic there? You know, do you have enough space? Is it flat where you can, you know, throw a soccer ball around? If I had, you know, baseball, are there baseball fields for my kids when they grow up? So really having all those different types of amenities for all different ages. From what my understanding is coming to Hutto is that this was a park that the city historically has wanted to purchase even 10 years ago. And now we have the opportunity with this property owner and her saying, you know, I've always really wanted this 65-acre property to be a park. She's really enjoyed it. Her and her family have enjoyed it. And it just seemed like that conversation flowed very well. She felt comfortable and always really wanted this to be a city park. Also the timing, everything aligned. We have a city manager and a city council that is very open and wanting to include parks in our system. We had just finished a Parks Master Plan. And so everything kind of aligned, and you know, and we're collecting a lot of park dedication fees or in lieu fees. So in terms of having financial capability of purchasing a park is there.
In the direction of the city right now, this was the prime opportunity for it. We've got a lot of growth going on. We've got a lot of exciting things for the future. And with that, one of them is Coke Fest. It was a great success, and the co-op was an excellent site for that festival. However, next year, as that property is being developed, we're not going to be able to do that there. So we need a place that's got a lot of open space where people can gather, and we can fit a lot of people and move forward with festivals and things of that nature.
I think it's the right place. If you were able to attend and experience Coke Fest, when we talk about the stars aligning, I think the success of Coke Fest really put Hutto on the map in terms of festivals. Having an open amphitheater in a park area is something very unique. We thought that the fact that we have this wonderful relationship with Coke FM, the first festival that's been a success, why not keep that relationship going? Something that our community can utilize and also could be a revenue generating asset.
It's important because we need to bring residents for all of Williamson County. The park system is a great resource, and although there needs to be some diversity within the system, there also needs to be some consistency within the system. We need to be able to tie in with what's going on throughout the rest of Williamson County, and we need to be marketable, if you will, to have people want to come to Hutto to visit our parks.
What the Parks Advisory Board has said, and our Parks Director and council members, that we really need a larger park.
I'm really looking forward to an amphitheater. Like I said, with my family, the age of my family, that's more of the entertainment type things that we enjoy. But I'm also looking forward to having the landscape out at that property. The mature trees, the open feeling, you're not surrounded by houses. You could go out there and kind of get a little bit of peace without going too far outside of town.
What's different from this park that you'll see in many other parks in the Williamson County system is that it has a lot of shade. And you know, shade is gold in Texas, so that's definitely something that we can appreciate. Well, City Council really took a great approach in terms of asking the community what they would like to see. We looked at different types of conceptual plans on the property. The good thing is that you have 65 acres, so you can do a lot with that property and accommodate a lot of many different types of amenities. Some of our top picks for amenities or that can be accommodated by the property is from, of course, an amphitheater, which we're putting in, to ball fields, to walking trails along the creek, to different types of playgrounds.
It's unlimited what we're going to be able to do with that property based off of its location, the nature that's there. So you can create trails and people can walk, and you'll have areas where you're in the sunshine, you can have areas where you're in the shade. None of the other parks really offer is the setting.
The fact that it has a beautiful natural amenity, which is the creek, Brushy Creek, is just outstanding. But the property owner really needed some time to kind of get all their ducks in a row in terms of being able to transfer the property to the city. Our residents really deserve this beautiful piece of property, and I think City Council is right on in terms of purchasing that property for our residents.
That is a park that speaks for itself. The property is amazing. This park will truly be something different, and we'll be able to offer all sorts of amenities, all types of just everything for people to do. Really, you can't understand it until you get out there and you see it. And we hosted the party in the park on the 11th. We had a pretty good turnout, and people were overall, they were very impressed with it. It's one of those things where you kind of have to see it to understand it, and you have to see it to believe it. But as soon as you walk in, you'll be in.